Some women will never go farther than the ambition of the man that they're laying next to. When it comes down to creating a life and going all the way in, I'm just going to be honest with you. You won't go farther than the person that you are with and their level of ambition. Because if you go past their level of ambition, you can run the risk of losing that person. And that's the thing. A lot of women are scared to lose the people. Okay? They don't mind losing friends. A lot of people do not mind losing friends. It's the one that they're laying next to. And I'm not telling anybody to push their person out the door. But there has to be a conversation. A lot of times it's difficult to have those types of conversations because the conversation, in my humble opinion, you see that crazy dog back there? One of the conversations I've always said is starting off with, baby, I got this business and I'm really serious about it. What would happen if all of a sudden I told you that, I made $50,000 in my business in a month, or $50,000 in a weekend? What are you going to do? Now, initially, most people would say, oh my gosh, I'd be so happy for you. Duh. But let it happen. The ego and the pride of the masculine is shifted because you're showing this person that you really truly don't need them. And the masculine is based on need. We need. The feminine is based on I want. I want. I want that. I want that. I want that. And a lot of women are not ready to have those types of conversations, which is also why a lot of times they don't go anywhere. And I'm not saying I'm totally pro nuclear family. I am. But we also have to call up that a lot of people marry just to be married, and they didn't marry the person that they wanted to marry. Or they married a person that did not have the foresight and the level of ambition that they wanted. So unfortunately, you're going to come across women who will say they want to build wealth until it's time to build wealth, because they're not having these conversations with their partner. They're saying they want wealth and they want to build wealth without the partner's buy-in, because the partner really just never intended on building wealth. They just want to do okay. They just want to do all right. Just enough to pay the bills for the house and a little bit of luxuries here and there, and maybe a vacation or two per year, but never to the point of building wealth, because that takes a next level effort. And it takes a little bit of, dare I say it, psychotic energy that a lot of people don't want to talk about, because that takes a lot of massive energetic embodiment and action. And a lot of y'all's spouses and partners don't have the work ethic. Not there. I'm a divorcee. I have no intention on getting married. I've already done it. Okay? Done it. Been there, done it. It ain't for me. I don't like it. But I do love to see people get married. I just want you to get married to somebody you actually, want to build something with, because that's really what marriage is kind of for. But anyway, I ain't gonna go through that. But I want you to understand, structure, order, and power belongs to someone who can structure themselves. who can bring order. And because order ultimately brings power. And when you can demand order, you can move into power. And power is a very, very touchy subject when it comes down to women. Because a lot of women don't want power. You know, they want power to tell the man I want some money. But when it comes down to actually running as a powerful woman, you're going to lose a lot of women that way. Like they were, you know, some women find more fun and more excitement to actually have power over a man than power over territory. Let that sink in.